Welcome to the next episode of Falcons Dynasty. Today we take on the Black Knights of Army. It's time to see if we can beat the Cadets. Hopefully go beat the Cadets. Thanks for watching it. Go Falcons.
Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now.
Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll give it to him again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To throw, it's Tate. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move to get room. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on fourth.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Using the quick game. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fakes to grab. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So Army's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The give to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Black Knights are on the move. He'll try the right side. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for room, it's Montgomery. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Tate. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little space. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarter.
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The give from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. To the air, it's Tate. He's got it down the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And the Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. When they've got a looking run, now to pass. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Trying to set up the screen. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
On the run, it's Darkin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Arkin. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Tate. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking up the football and going and making the interception.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw for it. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, they were trying to catch the defense sleeping there. Everyone thinking they're running the ball in 3rd and inches, right? But the defense was not surprised. They were ready for it, and they get the sack.
The Black Knights line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Dwight L. Perry Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Falcons will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Black Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. On the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on third down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
And the Black Knights have a first down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too, now that you just picked up that first down. Don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Throwing right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards. Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Got a man. It's Arkin.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
He's got the tight end, and they're able to make the tackle. And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. of the gun, the inside give. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Black Knights! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown.
And he's feeling the heat, and down he goes. They were looking to take the lead, and they cannot, still trailing by a single. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Arkin. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Tate. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. He wants it all. Touchdown, BG. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back, and the offense ready to go. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quick out. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place.
Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Hit as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Going the other way, and he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. A two-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Go straight ahead. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Bringing the heat. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Touchdown, Army! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And what a surprise. The offense will stay on the field to try it yet again on 4th down. 0 for 5 so far. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Black Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That puts them on top here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 24 over Vanderbilt. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack.
He's got it down the left side.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Montgomery. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. The chains will move and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. With the run on 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Looking for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Tate. And he makes the grab for the deuce. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah,
What a
Reese,
game
big-time players
today.
make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff,
Stats
David, you
for you.
love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys.
Lots
to
of
go
running
out
the football
and be
game.
able to
Myself
execute
speak
when it
26 and
matters.
39,
Correct.
2.7,
You don't know until
2
the
TDs,
game,
2
right? You don't know when those
interceptions.
moments present themselves. How are
Alvin,
they going to
21
handle
for
a great job
112,
in a
but it
close
was
game,
Josh
executing
hit
down the
the
stretch
one
like
rushing
they need to.
touchdown.
That's going to
And
do it
receiver,
from here. For David
Otis
Pollock
St.
and
John
Jesse
had a
Palmer, I'm
receiving
Reese
touchdown
Davis, and
and
you've been
does
watching another
the
presentation
year
of
that
EA
year.
Sports College Football.
And 2 picks, Hillel Pascal and Zakiah Banks. Both got interceptions, and Kenner, of course, a perfect 2 for 2 on extra points. Thanks for watching. Army again comes into Bowling Green and falls 22-15. We escape with a victory. We'll see you next week when we play FCS Southwest.